Hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long, but today I'm gonna do my video on Gabriel and just doing a little bit about him and telling the beginning of our process. Um, I'm gonna look down because I have some notes that I want to make sure that I hit on certain topics. Um, Gabriel was born at 37 weeks. He spent no extra time in the hospital. We left 2 days later. He started walking around 10 months. He was saying, Mama, Dada, and Papa. This, not now, this is when he was, before he was a year. Um, he's always running, jumping, and climbing off of everything. Anybody that knows my son can attest to that. He climbs, jumps, and runs everywhere. He passed his hearing test in the hospital. We started getting concerned last year that he wasn't speaking or talking as much as he should. And he shut down after I had my daughter, my youngest daughter. He just kind of completely shut down. It was like she was born and he just wanted to be a baby again. But he's still not talking like he should. We tried to get to a speech therapist, but we've been on a wait list for a year. Occasionally he'll say mama. Well, just about daily he says mama or ma. Every day now he's saying for no. And when we took him to the doctor, we always got, well, boys are slower, or it's just regression from the new baby, or something of that nature. But as a mom, you kind of know something isn't right. My son should be talking more than he is. It just, in my heart, it just didn't seem right because I knew he should be saying more. He interacts very good with other people and other children. He just doesn't want to talk. So, until I started opening up about what was going on, people never talked about the issues that they went through with their children. So I didn't have anything to kind of compare my situation with. So I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. So when my daughter started school, I found out that her school has a preschool, but the preschool that they have at her elementary school is only for special needs students. So when I found that out, I called back to see if speech delay was considered a special need, and they said yes. And that was just like a breath of fresh air to me, because I was just thinking my son is finally going to get the help that he needs. He's not going to get blown off. He's going to get that help. So we went in for our first IEP meeting, and he met with the speech therapist. I was not allowed in the room when he met with the speech therapist, but she said that he did good. I know he did. He couldn't have been saying too much because he doesn't say much on a regular. But she said that he did well. And we're waiting for our next round of testing. And they're going to do a hearing test on the next round of testing. But actually today, I took him to the doctor because I thought he had an ear infection. He had been messing with his ears and his face was swollen on one side. But when I got to the doctor's office, they checked his ears. His ears were fine. They were perfect. She said that his face was probably swollen from a mosquito bite. He's allergic to mosquitoes. And so I talked to her. We have a new doctor now. And I talked to her about my process with going to the school system to get help. And she said that's probably the best route, especially with just speech delay. I'll get more help than with trying to get to a speech therapist, and going to a private speech therapist will be quite costly. They tested his hearing. He passed his hearing in both ears. I was very excited about that. I knew he could hear because he listens very well, but I just didn't know if maybe it sounded muffled to him sometimes. So the doctor said that she thinks that, you know, just from her interaction with him and his behavior, he doesn't show any signs of autism. And she thinks it's just a speech delay. It's hard because people don't understand. People feel like that, well, he's 3, he should be talking. Every child develops at their own rate. Every child may not be doing the same thing. And some people clearly just don't understand that, because we've had instances where people were mean to him. Just flat out mean. There's no other way to put it. And adults at that were just mean. And he's such a good kid. And it hurt me to know that an adult with kids could be so mean to a child that's not talking. That hurt me more than anything, because my son is such a good kid and he's so loving, that the fact that you can mistreat a child that has special needs is heartbreaking. And no parent should ever feel like that. So that's why I started making these videos, because we have to be our children's advocates. If your child can't talk, you have to stand up for them. If someone's mistreating your child, if they can't verbally tell you what's going on, to me that is the worst feeling. If I was not there to see what happened, he would not be able to come to me and tell me, "Mommy, she's being mean to me. Mommy, I didn't do that. Mommy this, mommy that." He can't do that right now. Eventually he will, but right now he just can't, and that hurts me so bad. But there are brighter days. It's gonna get better. I'm excited for it to get better. I'm excited for you guys to watch our journey and see his progression, because he's such an amazing child. He's hilarious. He's just a good kid. It's just, I don't know. It's scary, but I want to tell all the parents that are questioning if there could be a delay or anything going on with your child. There's nothing wrong with your child. I don't want to say if there's something wrong, because there's nothing wrong with that child. Your child is just extra special, and they just need extra attention and extra love and extra support, and we have to give it to them. We have to stand up and get our children the help. Don't be afraid to go out there and get your child the help that they need, because it's worth it to find out sooner rather than later. Because the later that you find out, the further behind your child will get, and they'll struggle a little more. But just knowing feels 10 times better than guessing if there's something going on with your child. And then also that way, then you can explain to people what's going on. Because I have people, you know, when people try to talk to Gabriel, he will look at them, or sometimes he won't, because he just doesn't feel like being bothered, and he won't respond verbally. And people don't understand that right now he just can't tell you. He just can't answer your questions. So having the answers, you can educate someone, because if there's ever an emergency and you have to leave your child with someone, if you can't educate them on what's going on, they're not going to know how to handle your child. We as parents have to help people understand our children. Every child is different. Even kids without special needs are different. Every child has their own weird little quirk. They're all just different. They're great, different, crazy little people. So much I can say. I don't want to ramble on, but I just want you guys to know that if you're battling these issues, it will get better. We have days with Gabriel that he just flat out doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to communicate at all. He wants to be a complete baby. Just a baby. He wants me to rock him like a baby. He wants to be the baby. And as soon as Cameron, the actual baby, comes up, he's not feeling it anymore. He's like, okay, she needs to move. It's my turn. So I think with my son, it's a speech delay, and then it's also an attention thing with him. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will do another video on Gabriel. We have another IEP meeting. I am going to be able to record some of that IEP meeting, and that's the meeting with getting him into the preschool program, the special needs preschool program. If you all would join our league, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you guys can know what's going on with him. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time, and the next video that I will do will be the controversial parenting tag. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Gabby, say hi. Look, say hi.
Hi.
Gabby. Gabby, say hey.
Hey.